The last analysis component for determining text complexity is considering the reader and task. When you consider the task associated with the text, you can ask yourself these questions. What expectations do I have for students in interacting with the text? What will the complexity of the task assigned be? How can a text be used to build a student's schema? Am I using text to model the skills or thinking that I will ask my students to practice? Finally, how might my questioning challenge students to think about the text and beyond the text to make connections about the world they live in? Look at this prompt. Restate the following in your own words. What level of Bloom's taxonomy would this prompt fall under? If you said remember or understand, you would be correct. However, imagine that this is your text. Could you restate this text in your own words easily? Not at all. When the quantitative or qualitative nature of a text is higher than kids can read independently, adjusting the task to a lower cognitive level is entirely appropriate. Let's look at another task. This prompt says, read the following passage, then write a letter to the editor defending the moral values the main character displays with regard to animals. What level of Bloom's would you find this text? This is a much more challenging text, probably falling into the analyze and evaluate sections of the Bloom's. But let's consider the text for this task. Having the task be much higher is appropriate when the text is at a lower reading level, such as what you see here. Students need to access texts at all levels. Adjusting the task to be the opposite of the text level can be a way to ensure text complexity. A high-level text needs a lower-level task. A low-level text might need a higher level of task until the students are accustomed to the text or the task. Consider each of the tasks connected to a text from the set we have already ranked. Evaluate if the task impacts the complexity of the text, especially for texts that were lower level in previous assessment, for both the quantitative and the qualitative. Read each task connected to the text and decide, does this task increase complexity, decrease complexity, or doesn't change it at all?